Hello? Hello, hello?
Greetings.
Why?
Hi.
Great
I'm hearing an echo.
From who?
I don't know, but I heard somebody talk and then I heard an echo.
I think that might have been Joe.
Damn it.
And this is the voice of God.
Okay, I think it was Gray Shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it me? Oh.
That makes sense. He does ruin things.
Anyway, let me get the
Here, let me see.
introduction.
Let me check my user settings. There might be a dual record system with my audio. Blue Snowball.
It's weird because I don't hear an echo. I mean, I know there's like an there's no reverb. Wait, I hear myself now. What the heck?
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's me.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
guess
it's just Discord.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Anyway, let me get the introductions yonder way. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this month's KWCC. I am your host, Kaiju X, and here we have Joe, Grayshot, and Derzerb here. Everyone else, I think there might be others coming in due time, but we'll see when that happens. But in the meantime, Grayshot, what do you have for us?
I believe we have a few KWCs of the month, don't we?
Two,
yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah, we have a few.
Yes, we in regards to Mewtober, which is currently going on for the month of October, we have two matches that have gone up so far. In which case, it would be Mewto versus Kamunga and Mewto versus Gororin and
Godzilla Jr.
Godzilla Jr. Yep.
Yeah, you got that order wrong.
Yeah, you got that order wrong, man.
I keep thinking he was trying to say Mewtwo instead of Muto.
Yeah, we added Mewtwo to the KWC.
He is Toho.
Oh, hey, he
eligible.
wasn't a Toho. Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Toho distributed, I think, or produced. No, distributed.
One of the options, yes.
But let's look at our.
But I guess we'll just jump right into the first match of the month, which was the Gororin versus Godzilla Jr. versus, which I'll send the link to right below.
Mhm.
And then towards the later of the match, I will make note, I will be going over the analytics of the year, as well as our, obviously, always fun KWC battle. But first, let's jump into the first match. Match 208.
Yes. Yeah, like, honestly, I haven't had the chance to really read through this one as much as I wanted to. I mean, I have looked it over, and judging from what everyone else has said, it's definitely, like, a fun, interesting match that actually has a rather a kind of an unexpected ending. One that's both simultaneously satisfying and, it's like, it's a win and a loss.
But Andrew, you created the banner, therefore you must have read the match.
Yes, it's like I knew exactly what would happen in the match before you never sent me that match. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect
Of
logic.
course he knew, he predicted that Gorin would roll.
Yes. But honestly, yeah, I'll speak from my perspective real quick since I don't have too much thought with the match until I read it proper. But I will say from the banner making perspective, this one was fun.
Yeah, I saw the parts that you used to make this, and like the background is like from Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, if I can say.
Straight from the movie. So, just cropped out Space Godzilla, threw in a lot of layers of dust and smoke just to cover up little Godzilla, that jerk.
Phone call.
Alright.
back.
Okay. But yeah, freaking, yeah, I'm definitely hearing a reverb. What the heck? Anyway. Yeah, this banner was just a lot of fun to make. I had a lot of fun with Gororin rolling around. That was a boatload of fun.
Yeah, I like the effects that you did for Gororin's rolling.
It
that was
reminds me
cool.
of like the what's it called? The So it's a Matrix, like the dodge, except he's just like rolling in slow motion. It's just like, ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
bullet
yeah.
time.
Yeah. And fun fact, that's actually a custom Gororin, technically.
Oh yeah, you showed us that.
Yeah, like I pretty much going to be using this Gororin for all future almost all future KWC banners I make with Gororin. Just more out of
So all 2 of them.
yes, all 2 of them. That is correct. But yeah, it's just mostly new needles on Gororin just to make them more pointier, make it stick out, and all that. So.
Make him edgier, man.
That's certainly one way to put it.
But no, yeah, the match itself really having also was kind of refreshing. Minor spoilers, but Gororin is actually under the control of the Exilians, which is I think the first time that's been used. He's been used in that light.
It's weird,
even though in his original incarnation he was controlled by the Exilians. If I recall.
Yeah, definitely. He is an Exilian monster. So.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool to see him get back to his roots. Hey, boom. Well, I was also see again minor spoilers, but this also marks the first time Godzilla Jr. Did not win to the forum celebration,
and
you know what?
Even a draw.
Brutally. He should have had his fucking neck ripped out.
Stabbed repeatedly. Technically, he kind of did because the female was biting him. He got stabbed repeatedly. He basically went out like he did not go on a high note.
Right.
So for those wishing to have Junior brutally murdered, hey, got you covered.
I'm glad it wasn't really too brutal.
Mm-hmm. Right, like it didn't take it over the top brutal death or whatever. It's just, he dies. Still kind of brutally, but it doesn't dwell on it.
Yeah, like what some fucking guy wanted to do. Like some fucking edgelord wanted Godzilla Jr. to like die brutally.
I think
it's MM.
No, Lane of the Wired.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm thinking of Lane having Godzilla kill Godzilla Jr. in his supercharged form. Okay, never mind.
Right.
Ignore me.
Well, I've been ignoring you from the beginning, so...
Yeah.
Has anybody been paying attention to Gray Shot? I wasn't.
But on one final note, I will say is Landon did a good job writing this. He usually so far has done banners. This was technically his first match ever, and while I will admit I had to go back and do a lot of editing because there was a lot of things that needed fixed. Mm-hmm. The end product was really good. One thing I will say that I did remove is the fact that originally this match actually had a draw in its conclusion. With the 2 final characters, but it didn't make any sense. It didn't make certain sense because essentially the exact same ending happened, but it was noted as a draw. I'm just like, but one's retreating, therefore, and then I realized, well, Gororin's on. Oh, sorry, I am going to get into spoilers of who wins if that's okay.
Yeah.
But
right.
Gororin basically wins, and he's just like, oh crap, I still failed. Shit. And like his eye, like I just imagine him with like from like Brock with Pokemon, like his eyes just like staring out like just like crap.
right.
But yeah, there was also a weird fascination with Gororin hitting the female Mewtwo in its egg sac like repeatedly, and I'm just like, okay, this is
That's kind of brutal.
Yeah, it's just like it literally like for the 4th. It was just like repeatedly slammed. I'm just like, no, we're not. No,
Right.
We're gonna reduce this a little bit.
All right, might be taking it too far. Wink, wink.
But yeah, no. Otherwise, really good match, and yeah, good job, Andrew. Good job, Landon. A very awesome entry for Mewtober, which Actually, on a slight tangent, if we actually go to the main KWC, Jackson actually also submitted the banner for this one, which is very reminiscent of Mechagodzilla Mayhem.
Oh, right, for like the main, like the KWC main title page.
Yes.
I was wondering how you were gonna.
Did Mechagodzilla Mayhem have one of those?
Yes.
Yes.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it was
Me
like.
neither.
Oh, right. I know it's been a year, so. But yeah, I figured.
Which we again for every year we're looking at a different monster to make basically a celebration or like essentially give it something a little special. The Mutoads I thought were very welcoming, especially with the pun-oriented Mutober. Everyone kept there were a few notes in regards to it, so I was like, okay, it has to go. But are there any monsters that you guys would want to see coming up that would have this similar type of theme?
Actually, I have a suggestion. I was about to tell this to you in private when the time was kind of ripe, but I am thinking March of the Yogg, where as of March of next year, we would have matches that are themed around Gezora, Ganymus, and or Kamibus.
Ooh.
Okay,
That
listen,
sounds
Kaiju X,
cool.
I don't like it when you lie to the audience myself. Last time I checked, you wanted Baganuary in regards to Bagan fighting Minya, Kamacuras, Gezora, and Kamibus. I will not allow this type of discourse.
Okay, Baganuary is a pretty good one. I like that one too.
Baganuary.
How about Rodamber? Next month, all Rodan matches.
Oh,
That's
Rodamber.
yeah.
And plus, Thanksgiving, and since Rodan's like the closest we have to a bird monster.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Unless we have the giant condor.
Or Pandon.
oh god, I saw that. Oh my.
Dude,
I'm gonna say this right now.
I'm
There is
psyched.
no inkling of support from the administration for adding the two-headed chicken monster. We already have a.
You mean half the administration. This half right here supports the giant chicken monster. I just need to.
I'm gonna get so many matches for thanks. Hey, you got to put this on Thanksgiving, man. You got to upload it then.
Yeah, totally. Oh my goodness. But yeah, freaking.
But yeah, let's so Rodan March of the Yogg sounds really good. I will say.
Yeah, March of the Yogg. So I love
April Gearus.
Wait, what? Which one?
April Gearus. You mean Anguirus or Mega Gearus?
Oh.
Boo!
That'd be that'd be really weird.
I got one.
Yeah, April Gearus, that's both Anguirus and Megagearus. That's really weird.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I just have, just Anguirus, but I mean, considering Mega Gearus has Gearus in it, I guess might as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, you're not maximizing the pun to its fullest potential. How about Biolapril?
Biolapril?
Oh, Biolapril. Oh man, that sounds great. Something we much need right now.
Yes, but I can confirm to those audience, Biolante will star in at least something KWC related by the end of the year. So keep your eyes out for that.
Yes.
The
And-
KWC
It'll be a
XXX.
musical.
Yes,
there's
that's
a
exactly what it will be. I have the whole thing mapped out already. It starts off in the stars, and the Biolante kind of like comes down onto a rock, and then like Space Godzilla and Crystalak appear, and they all start dancing around, and singing some some pop crap from back in the early 2000s. I don't know.
They sing All Star.
Yeah. There we go. They sing All Star.
And Biolante's wondering what they're doing in her swamp.
Darn straight. What they're doing in her space swamp. Anyway.
Well, speaking of going places that you shouldn't belong, let's go to Kumunga versus Muto.
Yes.
Gracia, I have a month thing.
Oh God, what is it?
Marchra.
That's
Monster of the Month.
oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Udaku Tober.
Udaku-tober, yes.
Udaku-tober.
Yes.
But the title has to go off the page, so it's just Udaku, and then it's Octo, and it just ends like it's just too much for the banner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually like a lot of good like potential. Like I don't know.
Yeah, and again, the idea of this is to bring, again, do some interesting things with these monsters, because the other note I will say is, when I first made note of Mutober, the big note was, hey, do something creative. And what I can say is every single match that I have or know that is coming out is doing something creative with the Mutos or with other monsters inside the match that the KWC has not done before.
Mm-hmm.
Like this match in regards to... the fact that we got Kumunga back, which was very much a fan favorite, I will say, in the KWC.
Yep. It broke new ground.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say that, but I will say that Joe did a fantastic job with the writing this match, and Landon a great job on the banner. But I will note, I do apologize in regards to the setup of the banners. So just to explain what's going on, I originally got this match. I was told both Mutos were in this. So I
never said that. Great shot.
Oh, I thought.
I never said that there were two Mutos. I just said Muto.
See, but that's plural. That's like there's only one moose, and you're mad at me when I put like 3 of them in. It's like, yeah, technically it's the plural as well. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Muto's a weird terminology. So it's like Kaiju for anyone who didn't watch Pacific Rim.
Yes.
The one complaint I have for Pacific Rim: Kaijus. No, Kaiju. Yes.
Yes. Well, the main note
The
I
banner
have
still
here,
looks good though.
Oh yeah, totally.
yeah. Not denying that. Lyndon did a fantastic job. But the reason why as you would notice with the other match, Muto female, is to, again, just like Gauss, you can use super or hyper or whatnot, but because there are massive differences between the genders of this creature, if both Mutos appear in a match, it'll just be labeled Muto.
Mm-hmm.
If there is one or the other, it'll be Muto male or Muto female to distinguish which one is actually fighting in the match.
Yes. I kind of suggested that in the same way with Gigan. I think Gigan's another key example of this, where we now have Gigan Showa and Gigan Millennium. So to help.
Yes, but they're both Gigan.
Yes, but they're both Gigan, precisely. So it's the same sort of logic that's being applied here.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, to the match itself, the overall match very, very good. Quite enjoyed the fact that the male actually died. It was just another fight between the female and Kumunga. And I was close throughout. Like even with like Kumunga, I kind of gave the edge to the female just because of its sheer size over the Kumunga. But overall, I can't say that I wasn't happy to be surprised by the ending.
Yep. Yeah, this one I actually got definitely had a lot more time to read it through, and honestly, I almost wouldn't have guessed that the female or that it was so close, like just the way it was written, it's like you almost couldn't guess who would win. And then it's like it's much too one surprise to see, oh, Kumunga won, but it makes sense in the way he does.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, hooray! Kumunga gets another win. Now, if only the Mutos could get a win.
Yeah.
Please, that's never going to happen.
That'll never happen.
Hey, that's what they said about Monster X.
Well, to be fair, the same thing was said of Godzilla Jr. never getting a victory either, or never getting a loss. And hey,
and Gamora.
What do you know?
And Gamora.
Yes. Though I will say I am very tempted not to release any or not to do any more matches in regards to Mewtober, just so people are just like, well, that's depressing. The only matches we got are the ones where they lose. Not saying that.
Yeah, right.
Just being like, you know what, you guys are gonna. I'm not even gonna let you see if they continue to lose or win. I'm just gonna take away those matches.
No. Revise the endings that way they do lose.
I said massive policy. For now on, all Muto matches must end in their failure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I think how many okay, I like if this is too much into spoiler territory. How many Muto matches are there left by the time of this recording?
There are 2 more matches that are going to be going up for the month.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So one, I'm awaiting. I'm currently editing, and it should be up on the 24th. So expect that in the next few days. And then the final one will be launching on the 31st. Very much in line with Halloween. I don't think MM is going to be happy with the fact that we are now copying a formula that he may have, unintentionally created.
Yeah,
but as the administration of the KWC, I can say I'm going to disregard his worries, disregard his cares, and do it anyway.
Yeah, honestly, it was mostly done as a sort of compromise. But you'll see what we mean when we get there. But it was just sort of done as a compromise of, okay, we couldn't do this, we have to do this instead, and more or less by coincidence, it's very similar to what MM has done previously, so...
Yes. It is I will make note, keep an eye out for match 211. It is a match that does bend the rules, but I think it does so in a very interesting way.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So it's the exception, not the rule.
Exactly.
Exactly, because administration, we can bend the rules all we like, just like Toho.
In regards to certain types of matches or styles, I will agree with this. However, notes I will not make is there is no like for the match like 133 with Mechanicon. There is no bending of the rules to that extent where a cyborg or like a Mechanicon was an animal, then turned into like this mechanical. No android or cyborg or thing.
It's not a gorilla in a robot suit.
Yes.
Is there gonna be a Muto in a robot suit though?
Good question.
There. I can confirm there at least will be 1 Muto, possibly 2, possibly. Actually, I can't. Actually, I will say that the match does feature or make reference to at least 4.
Okay, so that was the implication there. Okay, now that's starting to add up. Anyway.
And as you may know, because of the time frame, I may be giving all the quote-unquote editing responsibilities or the, hey, listen, this is kind of a busy month. KaijuX, would you mind doing most of the editing for the match that I got? Sweet. And just throw it over to him.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I pass it back right on to you.
Yes, in which case I'll glance at it and say, yeah, he looks like he did a good enough job, and just submit it. Just put a stamp on it and go.
Yeah, just put a stamp on it and go. Secretly, I slipped in Minya doing the happy dance, killing off the last Muto spawn.
It just ends with Ichiro waking up in an LSD days. It's like, wonder where you got this idea from.
Oh gosh, that's great.
But in any case, any notes or final notes on Kumonga versus Muto?
Can I say something about my own match?
I will allow this, yes. Go on, peasant.
So, here's the real reason why the Muto lost. At first, I thought that it would be like Mechagodzilla Mayhem. There would be 2 matches where they win and 2 where they lose. I thought KaijuX would do the first match, and I thought mine would be somewhere along the line. And so
So what you're saying is you hate the Mutos, is what I'm getting.
I don't I don't hate them.
Sensing a lot of resentment.
So basically, you
But-
thought everything was going to be done in a certain order, and you wanted to conform yourself to that order or pattern or whatever.
Well, kind of. But
Yes.
it was tough deciding who I wanted to win. But ultimately I decided on Kamunga winning. He hasn't had a win in a long time,
Mhm.
and I figured it would be posted later after the Mutos have gotten like a couple wins.
And then
A
you
couple.
realize that it was after a loss, and you're just like, oh god, why does the forum hate me now?
I actually didn't get as much hate as I thought.
Well, I think that's because it was a good match overall. Like, if it was just like Muto smash, Kamunga die, Kamunga win, or like something like that, I think people might be mad. But overall, it was a good story, and
Yeah, it
I
was-
think kept people on the edge of their seats.
Yeah, it was definitely legitimately gripping. That's the part right there. It's not the fact that I was like, oh, Kamunga just won. It was like there was a way this was set up that made the match feel very gripping and captivating. And as I said,
Like you could almost not figure out who was going to win. Even
Yeah.
like if you looked directly at a match, you could not decide. All right, who's going to win this match, Kamunga or the Mutos?
Yeah.
right. In a way, I think the win to Kamunga is fair. Like, it doesn't come off as completely out of the left field or whatever. It is like, yeah, that's
A well-earned victory.
Yeah, it was definitely a well-earned victory, for sure. So, and yeah, like I said, Kamunga hasn't had a win since, oh my gosh, match
I think it
67.
was 67.
So, yeah, the second match Kamunga's been in, that was the last victory Kamunga ever had. So, finally, for another victory for Kamunga is really refreshing. So, thank goodness for that.
Oh, but actually, since we do have the writer here, GVZ, do you have any fun notes or anything else you can provide to the match?
Well, I just want to make note that Kamunga and the female Muto aren't easy to write for.
You have no idea. I mean, go on.
They're kind of limited as to what they can do, and so that kind of that explains why the fight gets a little repetitive. The Muto chases Kamunga, Kamunga dodges, but I came up with sort of a way to get around that. I had Kamunga do melee.
Which technically he does. There was a more of a Final War spin I noticed in this, but there were evidence and notes shown in the original that very much made Kamunga able to lunge around easy as well. Because, for instance, it was able to basically push itself up and launch itself up. So I kind of gave some leeway in that regard because I'm like, yeah, this is makes sense.
I mean, plus I kind of added extraordinary jumping ability in there, so you could blame me on that.
And I took advantage of that.
Yeah,
Just a
definitely.
little.
I had Kamunga jump all the way over the female Mewtwo,
All right. So, I believe the
like
female
multiple times.
I believe the female Moodle's very versatile in what you could do with her, but the Kamunga's definitely very limiting. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. As someone that has has gone through your situation, I completely understand. For instance, I wrote a match called Gamma versus Orochi years ago, and then it crashed. Then I wrote it again. Then it crashed. Then I wrote it again. Then it crashed. I swear to God, I wrote 3 versions of this match. One took place in a temple in a great field at Mount Fuji. That one crashed. Switch it to a mountain to basically bring it up so it brings something fresh. That one crashed, so now I have half the original match, and I finished it. It crashed back to that half point. And now I'm just like, I've done so much with these characters. I'm now getting bored with them.
And then along comes match 203, which basically does it for you.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, in certain respects, match 207 with Gamera versus Desghidorah. Because Orochi
we
and
forgot to talk
Desghidorah
about
are
that.
very similar. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, God. Did we not talk about that match?
Did we?
Oh,
207.
it's another. It's another Gamera match. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
because
all.
we talked about Bag and Batcher and Kuma Sogami last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
didn't talk about Gamera versus Desghidorah.
All right, so hopping back to before Mutober, we have Gamera versus Desghidorah for match 207.
Just want to make note, guys, we are fantastic at keeping records. So
Yes.
you're welcome.
Absolutely, we're the best at keeping records and keeping focus when it matters. Am I right, boys?
Exactly.
Well, we did keep focus where it matters.
I just
We
want to make
talked
note,
about
because
my
Sean
match.
Johnson's probably listening to this. He probably listened to the first 20 minutes like, those assholes forgot about my match. And let me say, we did, and we're sorry.
Yeah. But yeah,
But yeah, Gamera versus Desghidorah.
I think I received this one first. I believe. Like, oh gosh, I think I got this one years ago. Good grief. Yeah, this one was a doozy to get through.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good. It was also fun to create the banner for in regards to Gamera versus Desghidorah. In regards to, especially with the winter-esque landscape, which, by the way, again, my match for Gamera versus Desghidorah, same type of landscape. So, yeah, round 2 is going to be the same thing. Huzzah!
Hooray!
Way to copy me, Kashan. But, no, yeah, joking aside, really good match. A lot of great detail here. I love the fact that Desghidorah, again, while he may not have been the victor, was used as the world destroyer that even Gamera was a little bit afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Like, you know, the two do put up a very solid match. Although even by the end, even if it is a bit more of a traditional Gamera match in that it's like, oh, Gamera comes in to fight the big world-destroying threat again.
Yep.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's like it's plot.
That was last Tuesday, though.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, yeah, it's just kind of like your Gamera match with a cameo from Mothra Leo by the butt end, which was nice. But
I just like the idea that Gamera matches now become like a time card entry. He just like stamps it, does his KWC fight, stamps it, leaves. Like it does hit a lot of the trademarks of Gamera comes in, does a few fights, ends with the mana beam, ends up victorious.
And then he passes it to Mothra, who loses.
Exactly.
yes.
Just drops the ball and he has to go into another match and do the victory again.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, give Gamera 10 wins and then we'll give him more losses. There.
Yeah.
Gotta even things out.
Yes.
Yep.
Eventually, things will even out, just like with Zilla. It's like, oh.
To be fair, he's had his losses. Think the one that I remember people going in an uproar was Rodan versus Gamera. People were not happy that he lost in that one.
I do not remember
And that was the
responses for Gamera versus Rodan.
I don't remember reading Gamera versus Rodan.
It was written by Tom.
I know. Was it written by Thomas Singleton or Thomas Eckert?
Singleton.
Thomas Singleton, I want to say.
Yeah, it was Singleton. Thomas Singleton. Which,
Yeah.
surprisingly, out of all the matches he's written, at least post Baggin versus everyone, that one's actually like the most tame, I want to say.
Oh, I was thinking of Ultraman versus Rodan.
Oh, no. Not Ultraman versus Rodan. The Gamera versus Rodan.
Yeah. Because you also had the guy that cameoed in the building, which he made note of. Apparently, he was one of his friends.
Yeah, because I think he lives in the Seattle area, if memory serves, so.
Oh, actually, I also want to make note of. I think Tom just got married. So congratulations there, man.
Yes. If
Cool.
you if you happen to be listening to our stuff, taking a dump all over your matches, we're not sorry.
But we do want to say congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations,
That
man.
poor woman.
If you're somehow listening to this, so yeah, kudos to you, man.
Yeah, but
She
good
is now,
job.
that's why the no matches have come out. She's now his editor, and she's just like, listen, you can't do this anymore. I won't allow it. I won't allow it anymore for the good of mankind.
if I see one more Mechanic Kong be a real gorilla, I'm going to divorce you.
She's just like, no, you don't. She's like, no, you don't understand. Mechanic Kong becomes alien and then fuses with the Matango and then becomes the Supreme Overlord. And she's just like, no, Tom, take your medicine. We're not doing this today.
Yeah, I think at this rate, give it a couple years. I think that divorce might be coming up as a.
What? If there's a sequel to Mechanic Kong 2, there is a strong chance. But I think they're in good standing.
Please no Mechanic Kong sequel.
Listen, Kaiju X. Right now, that's the only thing stopping Tom from unleashing Mechanic Kong match number 2. So we hope for a long and cherished life with the two of you.
Yeah.
Please, for the better of us.
I don't know. I think we're all gonna suffer, but it won't be for a couple of years, so you guys might be okay.
We have time.
Yes.
No. What's gonna happen is that Tom she breaks up with Tom and he unleashes his wrath upon us. he makes a Mechanic Kong sequel. He makes a Bacon versus Everyone 3. Gives it a subtitle. He has a match where the Muto turns into Anguirus, who then turns into Megalon. And he has Baragon lose all of them.
And then his grand masterpiece, Goron versus everybody.
Yes.
Which will be a sequel to MM's masterpiece, Gabra versus everybody.
Well, come on, let's start up the Tom cinematic universe.
Listen, I have all that we need is the Gray Shot cinematic universe.
Yes.
Cinematic universe?
There is the Gray Shot literature universe.
Yeah,
The GLU.
The Gray Shot literature universe. Or the extended name, the Kaiju War Chronicles Gray Shot literature universe, but that's too long, so.
Exactly. I couldn't get through the copyright claims.
Wait, Gray Shot literary universe. So glue for short.
Exactly. because it keeps your attention stuck on the KWC. Hey. Thank you. I'll be here all day until GVJ hires that assassin.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
I'm filled with nothing but disappointment right now.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's how you should be feeling listening to these, especially in real time for your case.
yeah.
Oh,
What were we talking about? Some camera match where he fights some monster who can never get a win.
I think.
DeGarla?
No, that other monster from the other shitty Mothra movie.
Batra?
Go, or whatever the hell.
Oh, DeGarla?
The Furby thing with the Metro.
Oh yeah,
Goro.
that.
Gorgo, that's it.
I thought it was like
still have the
Go-Go.
nightmare.
No, it was Go-Go.
Yeah, like GHO.
Go-Go.
I always was mad at the thing because I was like, this thing has the same name as one of my favorite, as like the classic movie Gorgo. I was just like, what? But Go-Go. Oh, yeah.
You may.
It's basically the spawn of like a Furby and a. I don't even know.
Yeah,
It's the spawn of Satan.
It's a Furby that urinates on you. All right.
Yeah. Actually, I remember slight tangent, but I was in the Cub Scouts, and every time we would get a movie we'd choose. And I didn't pick Rebirth of Mothra 1. I did choose Rebirth of Mothra 2 as the movie we took to the Cub Scout
Oh,
event.
Oh,
poor child.
You can quite imagine. For whatever reason, my brother and I were the only ones watching, as everyone else was in the other room eating. So, yeah, fun times. Thanks for Birth of Mothra series.
You
That's
poor
probably for the
child.
best. I don't know how many people could have handled, peeing Furby.
Like, this is true.
It takes a lot of
Let's
resilience.
say for that series, great monster designs, horrible execution.
Oh yeah, totally,
Mm-hmm.
totally. Yeah, the monsters themselves are fantastic. I love the way they look.
Yeah.
Even if they are a little like if you just went up to the Tagara suit or the Descadora suit like in production, that would have looked amazing. Like beautifully sculpted. But it's just like most Heisei monsters, they kind of wind up a little stiff. And even so, execution is not execution's not the best.
Well,
Speaking of stiff execution, Nagoda, thanks for joining.
I forgot.
Oh, and then
Discord,
don't forget,
I didn't- yeah.
two of the main
I didn't-
antagonists were Ghidorah variations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mothra still looks like a
Plush
school
toy?
project. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of those school projects with the fuzzy wire things. You know?
I think I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
But yeah, well, since Nagoda's here, I'm gonna bring up the question that everyone else has been asked for. I think, Nagoda, what'd you think of matches 207, 208, and 209?
We're eagerly waiting your opinion, Nagoda.
Which one's 207?
Gamera
207
versus
and-
Descadora.
Yeah, that one gamer match.
You got 3 minutes.
Go.
Go.
Excellent. I don't remember much about Gamma versus Deska. Godzilla Jr. versus Girl. I thought it was how Junior. I thought it was funny how Junior ended up dying and the Muto just left and Girl was just there, bored, out of his mind. For Kumanga versus Muto, I thought it was fun because poison, and one of them died. There.
And there we go.
Well, that was the quick version because I guess Nagoda had to go knock at the door or something. But
Good job, everyone. But
That was under 3 minutes, though.
yes,
yes. So he did fail. So way to go, Nagoda.
yes, good job, buddy.
But on a more fun note,
Oh shoot, that's right.
what?
The KWCE.
What happened?
oh right, yeah. Go
Yeah.
on, Kaiju.
Oh, I didn't read
yeah.
that one.
That's right. Yeah, there's a new KWCE that came out on the 13th because Titano Goji suggested to me, "Hey, why not post a match on Friday the 13th?" I was like, "That's a great idea. I didn't think of that." and so we got our
Well-
match.
Well, Kaiju X, you know what it should have been?
What?
It should have been Godzilla versus Jason.
Hey! One day.
Robot Chicken would have sued your ass, so I don't think that would have been allowed.
Probably. But yeah,
But yeah, in regards to that, that was Poseidon Rex versus Indominus Rex.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't read it.
I thought that was an
Yeah,
interesting match.
I have to admit I didn't read it either. I was
I
I was
honestly,
going to because
Sure you did.
I was going to because I think the week before I watched Jurassic World again, and I have a funny thing about that. But,
okay.
I'll save that for another time.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll save that for further sequels.
Okay, so funny thing with Joe and Jurassic World. Gotcha. Anyway, but yeah, this
I will
was-
make-
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, go
Oh no,
ahead.
I was gonna say I did enjoy the fact that these two monsters were fighting, and then they just accidentally released Desghidorah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way the match ends.
They were fighting.
They unleashed Desghidorah?
Yeah, it ends in a draw and Desghidorah's unleashed.
Yeah. They're basically like, how can this possibly fail? And then they get murdered.
How did I not read this?
Because, how did you not?
Wait, what? They released Desghidorah and
That's
Yeah, they're fighting.
awesome.
They're fighting in like the mountain, and all of a sudden they're like they accidentally release Desghidorah, who just like shows up. They see like glowing red eyes, and suddenly everything turns, catches fire, and they're like, "Crap."
I mean, it's like a. No, I think they like get buried in lava. I think. Yeah, they roll into the burning lava as freaking Desghidorah just goes out and does his thing.
Was that a note in regards to what's the monster? Come on, which? Oh yeah, Gorsaurus versus. You guys know what the match I'm talking about, right?
No.
Which? Match?
That one Gorosaurus match?
Gorsaurus versus Godzillasaurus, when they both like draw off and fall into the rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
they
kind of
fell
like
off a cliff.
right. Yeah, except they fell
But
off.
Gray Shot, I don't want to remember that match.
It's still a good match.
It just got.
No.
Lower
No, it's
repetitive,
not.
yeah.
So has anyone else noticed all the weird auto corrections that the auto generated captions on YouTube does?
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing your.
I pointed out
comments on
some
that
more.
stuff. Oh gosh, those friggin' auto-generated things are. Those things are friggin' wild.
Apparently, Rodan's real name is Dave Corrodage.
James Corrodage?
Dave.
Yeah,
What?
Wait,
'Cause-
what?
yeah. The auto-generated captions on YouTube. It was, I think, GVZ said something about what's it called Rodan versus Gals, and it ended up auto-generating into Dave Corrodage Gals or girls.
James Girls?
That's
For some reason, gals are regular girls now,
Yeah.
and Rodan's name is Dave Corrodage.
why is that same problem when it comes to my phone? Like I'm messaging like there's someone like when I write my matches, usually if they get close, I usually have someone look over it, to say, hey, does this look good? What are your thoughts? And she and I said the monsters' names, and she's like, why are you talking about this person? I'm like, oh, autocorrect, god damn it.
My goodness.
Let me see if I can find the if only Baggin versus everyone had the auto generated.
Yeah.
Think of all the misspellings that would have been popping up in there.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy. If it did. If it only did.
That is one reason why I'm happy when it comes to reviewing. Like when I review stuff, I can do like the auto replace. That's so like, especially when like the Muto, it's just like to get it the hyphenate like M.U. instead of just MUTO.
Oh, yeah. I did do that in my match.
I
Yeah.
think when
I
you
just
Oh,
I
oh
just
yeah.
I just had MUTO in all caps.
I think when you're writing,
Yeah.
like personally, when you're writing the match itself, I tend not to be overly stingy, whether it's MUTO or M.U.T.O. I tend not to be too stingy so long as it's all caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, so in that sense, it's like I'm not too picky. I just tend to, like, say with the co-writing match that, or just a match that's in the works. I often kind of try to take from the other style if I can, like, adapt.
Otherwise, it's a simple fix. It's just the note of like this would take a long time if I didn't have this.
Oh right, yeah. I'm only stingy about Muto. I'm only stingy about the name when it's the banners. Like the banners, I feel like should be M.U.T.O. But other than that, like the match itself could be either or.
Okay.
But hey, that's just me.
Hmm.
Uh,
But were there any other KWCEs released so far for the month? I don't
no,
think there
that
have.
was the only one. The KWCEs I tried to keep up on a monthly basis. So
Okay, just verifying there.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Kaiju X.
yeah,
You recently reached 200 subscribers, did you not?
yes, that is correct. I somehow completely forgot about that, despite the fact that I had my YouTube page open. Yes, I
Yep.
guess you could also consider this KWCC the 200 subscriber special, which, I mean, it's no different than any other KWCC, so who cares?
Yep.
Wow, you just disappointed all your subscribers.
Hey!
Yeah,
Yeah, that,
all 200 of them.
Yeah.
One guy.
there's nothing
It's
special
201,
here.
isn't it?
It's just disappointment.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I am very happy that it's like, oh, I'm getting like, it's like, oh, friggin' 200 subscribers. Honestly, it didn't feel like it was that long ago that I hit, or guess we technically hit 200 or 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but I know it's only going to go faster from here, really. So I'm probably not even going to worry about 300. I might wait till like 500 or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd make note of like again, it does increase like the more you get out there, and that it is kind of a nice turnaround.
Mhm.
For my brother's channel, Gray Shot Productions, he spent a lot of time very much in a smaller state, and it did take him a long time,
Mhm.
but
But yeah,
again, it worked out. It works out over time.
definitely. It's like being a like YouTube stuff. That's long term investments. Like you really got to be able to constantly put out stuff on a regular basis. And for me personally, it's like it's kind of weird because I don't feel like I want to be a YouTuber per se, but at the same time, I just want to put stuff out there for people to listen. So even if it is just like a load, like nothing special, nothing important, I just hope that people get a kick out of it, whether it be ironically or unironically, and just have fun with it.
You heard him, guys. Kaiju X, a man that doesn't care about you.
That's certainly one way to phrase it, I suppose.
But no, yeah. Otherwise, if we're all done talking about the matches, would you guys want to go to the stats for the month?
Absolutely. Go
Sure.
right on ahead, since we're here now.
Perfect. Well, in that regard, then, what we do have is matches that were released this year or released this month, and most of them doing quite well. In regards to the month, in the top 5, we have at number 5 we have match 200. At number 4 we have match 100, and then as you can expect, we have 207, then 209, and then 208. So Gamera versus Dez, then Kamunga versus Showa, and then Garoran versus Godzilla.
Wait, did you say Kamunga versus Showa?
No, Kamunga Showa versus Muto.
Yes. Wait, who? Wait, who joined? Oh, Nagoda joined. Okay.
Oh,
He has returned.
Yes.
Maybe?
Nagoda.
Nagoda.
Okay.
There is no Nagoda, only Zool.
Yeah,
He-
I cannot
no.
hear him.
Phone died, so
Oh, there.
I switched to the computer.
Oh, okay, there he is.
He's alive.
Yes.
For how long, we can't say.
Yeah.
This is just a cameo.
Yeah, cameo Nagoda. Anyway. But yeah.
But yeah, so far, the month has actually been turning out quite well in that regard for the matches. And then afterward, again, as you would expect, we have the other matches to follow, which would be at number 6, we have match 206 with Beigan Batrick Kumasagami versus Dagora. Number 7, we have Mechagodzilla Showa versus Rogue Titan. Again, fantastic match, so completely understand.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 8, 9, and 10, we do have the old favorites of match 56, GVJ's favorite match, Beigan versus Everyone Fallout. then Bagan versus everyone, and finally at number 10, Kiryu versus Spyler versus Wargilgar and Zandora.
Yeah. Sweet. So it's basically the three recurring ones of match 100, match 56, and match 51, and the rest practically being the most recent matches.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was match 100 even there?
Kinda?
Like, I heard match 200, but I didn't hear match 100.
I thought
Match 100 is number 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I will make note though that when it comes to the most of these matches, again, when it's kind of like a movie theater release in regards to majority of the views go toward the new releases. And only some of them go actually to the and then it sparses itself the farther the match is, unless it's like a name that's made like itself a classic or something of that nature. It's less and less.
Right.
But that's per the norm.
Yeah, I could kind of see that, but I could see how that can be.
Yeah. Otherwise, when it comes to the top matches of the year so far, so from January 1st up until now for our release list, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At number 10, we have, everyone might guess it, match 51, Bagan versus everyone.
Holy
But
shit.
at I know, big surprise. But at number 9, we do have the Insta Classic, super serious Gamera versus Gazora.
Really?
Yeah.
Number 9 for the year?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, who versus Gazora?
Gyra versus
Gamera.
Gazora.
Gazora versus Gazora?
Wait, Gamera? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, Gamera. I thought you said Gyra.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I thought you said Gyra too.
This is why you should say
Where's
Gyra.
this Gyra
Grisha.
match?
This is why you should say Gyra like a normal human being.
Oh my goodness, but yeah, okay, Gamera versus Gazora. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then at number 8, we have match 194, which I'm blanking on at the moment because sadly the names only go up to start after 195. But 194 is Monster X versus Iris.
Oh yeah, Monster versus Iris. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Oh. That one.
What?
The one where Iris was too disgusted of Monster X to even absorb his power. That's how I remember it.
Well, I didn't know Iris was MM.
Hey, I'm kind of happy with that one just because the banners are so good.
Yeah, the
See,
banner is great.
GVZ, what you don't realize is that Iris absorbed MM, and that's why he went to kill Monster X first.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Iris, MM has the jewel of Iris, and so Iris went to assimilate MM inside of him. Now he carries MM's bitterness to Monster X. There you go.
Of course.
And love to Gorse.
Will also carry his love for Gorosaurus.
Yes. So expect Keishan's sequel of Iris and Gorosaurus versus Descador to roll along sometime soon.
Well, actually, speaking of matches that was a sequel, MM would be happy with match 195 being at number 7. Wait, 9, 8,
Oh.
yeah, 7. With Megalon and Gigan versus Jakiro, Spyler, and Wargilgar.
Oh.
Probably my favorite banner one of my favorite banners I've worked on this year.
Yeah, the banner
Yeah,
looks.
the banner is good.
Right. The banner's pretty good. Like Gigan, Megalon, and Jakiro look all really good. Though Spyler and Wargilgar are a little bit like, they're kind of there, but at least there's a decent sense of like distance between them, so it's not they're all up in your face. They're kind of far off back. Which
Yep.
Well, it's just like the match itself. They're shoehorned there at the last second.
Like, guys, we matter, and then they immediately get killed.
yeah, pretty much.
Then at number 6, we have Crystalak versus Rodan.
I just noticed. I freaking just tabbed back to the Discord page, and now I see Nagoda's withered skull.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say
You got-
something else instead of skull.
I thought Kaiju X was laughing at Crystalak versus Rodan.
I thought he was too. I was like, is there something I'm missing? Like,
Yeah, I thought he was
Take
laughing
my
at that
action.
too until
No, I just have a morbid sense of humor of seeing Crystal getting his arse whooped by Rodan. I mean, but no.
I see.
No, freaking. This one was actually like, I kind of liked the match though. I was a little bit more engaged in the like. the
Kaiju X, we
humans-
don't speak glitch.
I can't understand you, and I'm dead.
Dang it!
If the dead can't understand you, then there's something wrong because you're dead too.
Well, the recording hears me, so all should be fine. I hope.
What?
You'll hear it in
What?
post.
We don't speak robot.
Dang it!
don't we though? In some
No.
ways. Okay. Any case, yes, Rodan versus Crystalak, which I think is mainly attributed to the fact that it's tied to match 200. So
Yep.
I will give that. I'll make note of that one flat up.
Yep, it is a good match. A generally good match.
I like the human
And I like the
story
banner.
with this one. I like the human story.
Yeah.
I get captured.
Actually gave a shit for the Jito characters this time.
But did you give a shit with them in 200?
No.
A little.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I gave a little bit of shit when Matthew Broderick was gonna get eaten by a skull crawler.
Oh, so you're seeing that version of the character. I see. Well, rest assured,
What?
Matthew...
GVZ, we can't have Ferris Bueller get eaten.
It's his
Dude,
day off.
I mean, he's not gonna get eaten. He showed up in Deadpool. I mean, come on, he's not gonna die. But then at match number 5, we have 196 in regards to Godzilla Legendary versus Gauss, hanging in there.
Oh.
Yes. So
Oh.
after that, we have where is it? Where did I put that? Here we go. Wait.
Match 100.
Wait.
Is
Yeah.
it
Okay.
One,
Then you basically sample out the rest of the year with basically the heavy hitters. So 56 is number 4, 200 is number 3, 100 is number 2, and number 1 still clinging in there is 190.
Oh, dang,
Oh.
190 still kicking it? Awesome.
Wait, 190?
congratulations.
Oh.
Heck yeah, that 190 better.
He's like, oh yeah, that match.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah, that match.
yeah, that match.
That one.
No, I hope freaking 190 keeps it kicking for the rest of 2017. I really hope it does. Nothing will surpass it. Maybe.
Well, I will make note the probably the major. I will say probably people keep going back for at least the banner, because the banner is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, and for anyone who's grown up with the game, I think it's ultimately what every fan wanted to see. It's Godzilla fighting Bagan through all their evolutions in a way that makes at least some semblance of sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I was excited to see Godzilla fight a giant meatball.
and he does. Very briefly.
I was very excited to see Godzilla fight a giant testicle.
Well, hey, if you're excited for that one, keep an eye out for match 211. Hey.
Boo.
Oh my goodness.
In any case, bad jokes aside, I think the here, what's this? There is one last thing which I'll do, which is the top for the last day of the analytics. Since we haven't done this in a few months, do you guys want me to go over since we started like the biggest matches since then, or do you guys have anything in particular you want me to look up?
Sure thing. Go
'Cause
ahead.
I usually keep the I wanted to do the analytics for like the last month and for the year. Is there anything you guys in particular want to look at? Oh, actually, this actually reminds me perfectly for what's new on the forum, which is what the heck?
What the heck?
Oh. This reminds me in regards to the new hold on, give me 1 second. My mind needs to pull it up. One moment, and there we go. The official KWC Monster Statistics thread done by GVZ.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, all that boring math.
That's right. I saw that go up.
Yeah,
Recently.
which you can find here.
And your post was deleted, by the way, KaijuX.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I like how it was created. That immediately it was just like, sorry, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So this is going to be the official statistics thread. All right.
Yep, in regards to keeps track of the monsters and whatnot. While we will still have the match statistics thread for keeping track of like the monsters in like a very short amount of detail. This one is if you want to dive in a little bit more, you get to see everything.
Yep.
Okay.
And I've included how many total wins, losses, and ties there are.
Okay. So basically the amount of matches they've been in.
Yep. And I've also included how many matches each writer has written.
That I like. I like the fact that you went through to count how many matches were co-written. That's nice. I like that.
Yep.
Yes, because right now I'm currently the living corpse of the. I'm currently in living corpse rank.
Yeah, you're at rank corpse.
Yeah, you totally are. Like 10 matches. Holy crap, that's really weird.
Yeah.
And currently, Kaiju you are at Patrick Allen Green rank,
Yes,
so congratulations there.
I'm currently laying to the wired right now, so that's great.
Oh no, KaijuX, I didn't know you were an edgelord.
Well, here, let's see. But yes, so if you guys, for anyone that is interested, it's the Monster Statistics thread. It has the writers, the amount of matches that the monsters have been in total, which is kind of nice and kind of shocking in some respects. Like, I didn't expect Baragon, Gorsaurus, Jaguar, King Kong, and Zilla to be tied. Like, I never would have guessed that.
Uh-huh.
They are the fourth. They are tied for the fourth monster with the most matches.
Yeah, fourth most used of the bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really weird. Yeah, I would
And
have.
I didn't expect Anguirus to be number 3
Yeah, I
or
know.
Gigan to be number 2.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of
totally.
people like Gigan, so that kind of makes a bit of sense.
Uh-huh.
I
A lot of
expected,
people
like,
like to kill
Gamera.
Gigan. Yeah, Gamera's not even in the top 5. He's
Uh-huh.
in the
That's
top.
surprising.
He's probably number 6, I think.
Yeah.
Is he? Wait, what's the 15 matches is there, and Gamera is at 14. Yeah, number 6.
Gamera
14
is number
matches.
6.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
close.
Really strange, but still.
Yeah. It is kind of weird that like Gorosaurus and Baragon were used so often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I
And-
mean, they were kind of used as cannon fodder right there with Zilla, so that's and it's really those monsters are the tier of cannon fodder, or like monsters that you might either A are doing really good in a match, or B get utterly destroyed.
Uh-huh, right.
Supercharged Kong.
Dies by,
Number 4.
dies by invisible praying mantis.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like how Monster X is in so many matches, and pretty much all of them are all losses, with the exception of
Yep.
like 3 matches.
Yeah, I know.
Same with Kaiju.
And every time he goes to the bar, he only talks to those 3 wins. He's like, guys, look, I mean, I'm a winner. I've been in so many matches. You can't even believe it. Look at these.
Iris may have kicked my ass recently, but I don't give a crap.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. I think Baragon's up there too. I think he's like side by side with Baragon for like just getting utterly destroyed in the
Oh
matches.
yeah, Baragon. and
Yeah, 11 losses
Geigen.
for Baragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Geigen as well. Geigen's another one who has a boatload of losses under his belt.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
12
think
losses.
I think Gigan and Monster X are actually tied for the most losses.
Yes, I believe so.
Baragon has a better win-loss ratio than Monster X does.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
I know,
Monster
right?
Baragon
X-
actually beat
and
Monster X, if I recall. Yeah, in Mechagodzilla Showa or Mechagodzilla Mayhem, he and Anguirus fought Monster X and Mechagodzilla Showa, and they won. So that was if there's any match that basically represents the win-loss ratio, it is that match.
Yeah. Exactly.
Monster X still doesn't have a tie, and I'm surprised about that for some reason.
I'm sure he will in time. I'm
So
more.
you're saying I should make a match where Monster X ties with someone?
Yeah.
He should tie with
someone
Baragon. They're just like, God damn it.
Yeah,
So-
that'd be great.
Someone should do that. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but not me. Yeah, not me though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm just-
GVZ.
Yes.
In the video that Kaiju X just posted, I remember you said something about what was Zone Fighters training with Dong. I think I know what it is now.
What?
He disguises himself and sneaks into Dong's doll collection.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, that's great.
Sneaks in the Tonks collection.
Doll collection.
Oh,
I
doll.
still like that headcanon.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. Well, I guess on the last note,
Supercharged Dong, Dig Bless.
we actually, I guess one thing I will make note is, in regards to the KWC itself, there have been quite when it comes to the user base. I guess I could say this. Ooh, hold on. I think I found something of interest. So we are gonna do the top since Kaiju X and I took over. We're gonna do the top 10 countries that are based that people like turning into our stuff from.
Really?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Top
So I basically I never thought to do this,
Places?
but yeah, I'm turning in the top 10 countries that people read the KWC from.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. At number 10, does anyone want to take a guess?
No.
Australia.
Africa.
The
You're
United
okay.
States.
Whoever's no,
Antarctica.
whoever said Australia, you're actually severely. You know what? Okay, here's how we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this into a game.
Okay.
You have
Wait,
to-
I got it
everyone-
right?
Oh no, hold on. Oh, no, you didn't. But whoever can guess the closest wins. Keep track. So,
All right.
for you geography majors out there, prepare yourself. About to get rock hard. So,
Like Insidious.
Hey! Anyway.
yes. In regards to the map, let me just pull up a Word document so I can actually keep track of all this craziness that shall unfold. Yes, the first one, number 10, we have Indonesia. So GVJ, you actually were the closest in that regard. So congratulations.
But where's GVJ?
GVZ, sorry, GVZ.
Gosh, fucking darn it, Grayshaw. But thank you.
You're welcome. Now, at number 9, let me hear your guesses.
Antarctica.
Oh, actually, what I also say is they provide 0.5, so 0.5%. Well, actually, no. Sorry, I can't. I can't say that. Well, can I? I guess that's fine. I can say that. So, 0.5% of our user base comes from Indonesia. So, thank you out there, guys. Number 9 at another 0.5%. Do we have a guess?
Let's.
Antarctica.
I'm
Asia.
That's not a country. Gosh darn it.
gonna say Thailand.
It's a continent.
New Zealand, better than Old Zealand.
Okay. So we have New Zealand. We have what was the other one?
Thailand.
Kaiju X, your guess?
Thailand.
Old Zealand.
Old Zealand.
What was your guess? Oh, Thailand. Okay. GVZ, what's your guess?
South Korea.
South Korea. Okay. And Nagoda?
I'm just gonna go out there. Cambodia.
Cambodia. Well, winning with South Korea. GVZ gets it again,
Really?
but because the nation was Russia.
Oh.
So congratulations, you were the closest.
Yes.
I actually was kind of hoping Nagoda would say North Korea and it'd be like Price is Right style. It'd be like, oh, you almost got there, but got you by a hair.
Well, Gray Shot. That would imply anybody wants North Korea.
This is true. To be fair, though, I'm really hoping that readers are not Russian hackers, but just the Russian populace. So,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
here's
right.
hoping.
Please don't hack us.
Please don't hack the KWC, guys. Please. Thank you.
.exe.
At number 8, here, how to break this up? We'll do a guess round, and then I'll skip one, and then we'll go back and forth. So, or actually, I guess to make it fair, we'll keep doing this. So at number 5, so at number 8, we have another 0.5% guesses. Go round. God.
Mexico.
Mexico. GVZ.
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Wait, what?
That's
That's not a country.
That doesn't count.
I like the idea, but no. Let's go with countries now. Countries. Hire the your effort. Okay, Kaiju X, guess.
England.
The South Pole.
England. Okay, that's not a country.
The UK. All right.
Okay, the UK
Yeah,
with Kaiju
the
X.
UK.
Nagoda.
Sure.
South America.
That's
That's
not
a continent.
country. God.
Okay,
I'm picking for him. Guam.
Okay,
that works.
that's not a country either. That's a U.S. territory.
Okay,
Hey, you didn't say
fine.
anything about
Philippines.
territories.
Philippines work.
Okay,
Happy?
we got the Philippines. GVZ, what's your guess?
I don't know what my desk is, but my guess is
Tunisia.
3, 2.
Indonesia. Sure.
Indonesia. We already had Indonesia.
I said Tunisia.
Oh, Tunisia. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that.
Tunisia.
Pakistan.
Okay. Okay, Pakistan. Who picked England?
I did.
Kaiju X, congratulations. You win this round because the winner was Poland.
Oh.
So, yeah. Guys, wait, hold on. Let me go to Google Maps right now because it actually might be
Oh my
close to
God.
Tunisia. Hold on. Zooming out on the world here.
Oh,
Going
boy.
over. Nope. Yeah, London's got it by a hair.
Oh.
It is. Yeah, so the Kaiju X is now in second. At number 7 on our list of countries that actually read the KWC. With another 0.5, do we have a guess? God?
North Korea.
God, what
Greece.
is your answer?
Greece.
Greece. Okay. GVZ.
North Korea.
North Korea. Okay. Kaiju X.
Brazil.
Brazil, and Ren, the Kaiju Dragon hybrid.
The Philippines again.
Philippines. Sadly though, the person who chose the South American country is the winner.
Yes.
With
Oh.
Mexico at number 7.
Oh.
Man, and I picked Mexico last time.
Who picked Mexico? Did Kaiju X pick Mexico?
Yeah, he did.
I
Okay.
chose Brazil, which was closest to Mexico. So.
Okay.
Yes. So now Kaiju X is now number 2. So now it's tied.
Yes.
2 Kaiju X, 2 GVZ. Next up, at number 6, God, give us your answer.
There's Herb.
Greenland.
Greenland, okay. GVZ,
Iceland.
Iceland. Iceland. Kaiju X.
Canada. Canada.
Kaiju X.
Canada.
Canada.
I said Canada.
Okay, Canada. And at Ren, what do you got?
Hold
Nagoda.
up, let me look up
my
Switzerland.
God. Switzerland.
I just wanted to look up something that ends with land.
Oh god damn. You
Does
guys
that
are
work?
actually you guys are land. You guys are okay, well with that one, the winner is Canada.
Oh.
By being closest to Australia. You all suck.
Oh, okay.
Wait, it was all,
You
it was
literally
Australia?
all were as far away as possible. And that one was with a percent. Next up, another percent. Wait, I lost track. Yeah, with another percent at number 5. Does anyone want to take a guess? Actually,
Taiwan.
God, take Taiwan. GVC. Are you right? You can
Thailand.
You can pick the same one you've picked last time. That's perfectly fine. Just
Don't
don't
fucking pressure me, Gray Shot. Coruscant.
I hate you. Hate you so much.
That's not a country.
It is to some people.
South Korea again.
Kaiju X.
I'm gonna run with Canada again. I have a strong feeling with this one.
Okay, Canada and Nagoda.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. I
What
want to
is
make
It's gonna be
Hey,
somewhere in
Indonesia
Europe.
was already used.
GVZ wins with South Korea by the fact that it was Japan.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh,
it
I
would
was
be
actually
higher.
considering picking Japan too.
No
I
one
was
would
like-
guess Japan.
I was like, God, Deserve has like a really good shot with Taiwan. Like it's literally right. Oh nope, South Korea. Nope. There's the Price is Right moment where he just cuts in front of you.
Yep.
I thought Japan would be higher, like number 2.
You would think, but you would also have to make note of these. You guys also have to keep in mind that these are countries that actually read English.
Mhm.
So, if these were in Japan, we'd have a Japanese. We'd probably have a massive audience in Japan. But
Well,
Maybe.
that's why we have to make Toho Kingdom Japan.
this is true.
We have
Anthony,
to
get
we have
on
to,
it.
Just
we have to
Google
appeal
Translate
to
everything.
the Asian market.
Google Translate everything.
Yes.
At number 4, next round. I'll be nice. The next 2 are in Europe. So
Okay.
you guys choose European countries.
Italy.
Okay.
Deutschland.
All
That's
of
not-
Europe.
What?
Germany.
Where?
Deutschland.
Germany. Okay.
All of Europe.
Deutschland
X.
is the greatest
All
country.
right. Spain.
Spain. With at number 4, with Nagoda being an idiot, we have Germany.
Yeah, finally.
Oh,
So right now it's anyone's game as long as Kaiju
So,
X.
is it still in Europe?
Yes, the next one is in Europe. Deserve.
Okay.
I'll go back to Greece again.
Greece. GVZ.
Um. England.
England. Kaiju X.
Lithuania.
Lithuania and Nagoda.
France.
I'm sorry, what?
France.
France? You guys so close, but we actually have a guarantee with at number 3 we have the United Kingdom.
Oh.
Oh.
So
So
good
who-
job. So Kaiju X. Wait, who said the UK? Kaiju X?
I said.
No, you said Lithuania.
said
Who's
the UK
I said
earlier.
Lithuania. I said UK a long time ago, though.
Yeah. So yeah, GVZ said UK though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, he gets.
Okay.
Okay, good job. So now we're down to
Yeah.
2. So I just to make it a little bit more suspenseful. These two nations border each other, and you have to guess them both. Go. Whoever. Or actually, trying to think of an easy way to make this interesting because I
Number 2
think.
is Canada.
I mean, the top 2 have to be United States and Canada. Like,
Yep.
God damn it. Okay, well there goes the round.
yeah.
Well,
gosh
darn it.
Yeah, gosh darn it. So winner is GVZ.
Yay.
Yay.
Bet you didn't think you'd win something today.
I didn't expect I'd get a geography lesson.
But to be fair, this wasn't exactly a geography test. This was a seeing how hard you guys failed and seeing which one of you guys failed the least. So congratulations, GBZ.
I failed the closest to least.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god, actually, I can double check this one. So I will make note. Not set. What does that mean?
What are you making note of?
Ooh, this is interesting. So now I'm going to go with the top countries, or not top countries. Sorry, top cities
did that.
that people read our stuff in.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
we no
Okay.
need to play guessing game with this one. Just kind of shoot through.
Yeah. Everyone guess. No, well, we will do one guess, in which case everyone
No.
guess a city, and whoever is the highest on the list wins.
Oh, okay, that works.
Indianapolis.
And I will make note these are around the world. So
Okay, around the
Oh,
world.
around
the
world.
Lordy.
around the world, but please keep in mind what the top 10
Okay.
countries were for your guesses. So
Mhm.
I wouldn't guess the country, a city in Indonesia, for instance.
Right.
But so Deserve, what is your guess? This is the winner take all round, so you can actually win everything.
New York City.
New York, GVZ. I swear to God, if you say Coruscant.
Tatooine.
Well, no, because that's the that city, that planet is actually a city, so
It's actually a city?
yeah, it's just a giant. It's like a city planet, isn't it?
Oh. Oh yeah, it is. I thought you meant in fucking real life. Great shot.
Wait, what?
The entire
I know we tried to fund the Death Star and the
the
Rebel
entire
Squadron a
planet
while ago.
the entire
but-
planet of Coruscant is a city, but I thought you meant that there is an actual city called Coruscant.
Oh God, no. Okay, GVZ, what's your guess?
Fucking Indianapolis.
Okay, Indianapolis, Kaiju X,
Toronto.
Toronto, and
That's-
Nagoda.
I'll go with Vancouver. Hello?
I heard you.
He said Vancouver.
Yeah, I said Vancouver.
He said Vancouver.
Also, I just realized I looked up countries in Canada, not countries, cities in Canada, and there's a city called London in Canada.
Oh.
It's probably called. It's probably was. Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of. We have a Jerusalem in the United States. I mean, we got plenty of countries or cities named after, or towns named after great cities. It's like a new Rome in like the South and such. Any case, actually, back to the stats. So,
wait, Nagoda, did you say city called or Diddy Kong?
We'll see what the subtitle.
I heard Diddy Kong.
We'll see what the closed captions have to say about that.
yes,
Well,
but
Kaiju X, you have to have it say Diddy Kong. You have to somehow. You have to have it be the regular caption,
Yes.
and also have it be randomized.
But no, yeah, the in regards to the top 10 cities, Kaiju X, you came in second with Toronto, but the number one city in the world for the KWC is New York City. So congratulations, Deserve.
You win.
You win.
Yay!
I win nothing.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised that so many freaking. What are the other 8? Or other 8.
Oh, in regards to cities,
Yeah.
Most of them are U.S. centric, just because.
Well, right, but what are they? Where are they?
Going from bottom up, it's number 9, Portland, then San Francisco, Toronto, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Los Angeles, Chicago, then New York.
Oh.
What was number 10?
I can't wait. Hold on. Austin. Woo!
Oh.
Oh, wow,
That's a nice
Great shot. You influenced your
home
entire
city. Wait, where the heck is Pinellas Park? Oh, that's in Florida? Okay.
Huh. That's interesting.
I think.
Well, since we seem to be on a theme of
Garland? These weird cities. Apparently that's in like South Central United States.
Great shot. I'm curious. Where does Indianapolis fall under?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Indianapolis. It's pretty low, man.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's probably on. I could put on in the top 30.
Okay.
Yeah, but comically, yeah, it's right. Yeah, Indianapolis is number 28, right next to Sydney. So, way to go, Australia. And Hunting Beach in off the West Coast.
Oh.
But actually, on a kind of a positive note in regards to the KWC, when it comes to the world, we have fans in every single country in the world, except for a few. North Korea.
I knew it.
Of course.
Hold on.
Sucks for them.
Well, you know what that means, Great Shot. Since North Korea doesn't like us,
We should just mail them 164.
And that's gonna be Nagoda. That's gonna be the catalyst for World War III. They're gonna get 164. They're gonna say, "Fuck everyone," and nuke America.
I'm actually kind of curious if what would happen if I actually sent a match in the mail, because I've actually sent KWCs in the mail before. I had a friend of mine, he was in the military, and he wanted stuff to read, so I sent KWCs, and he was kind of grateful.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you send him
164? No, I did not send a match 164.
So
I actually sent him King Kong versus Frankenstein. That way he would know the numbers. And then I sent him the match 106, which was Zilla and Chichago versus Gara versus Gauss for like a short story.
Oh.
I would have kept him. What's it called? I guess interested or something. I can't think of a word right now.
It was time to pass time because he was basically on base for most of the time.
Well, we should just.
I wonder if anyone else. I wonder if he passed it around to anyone else.
We should print out pages of 164 and shoot them out onto streets during a riot.
It'll probably make the riot. It'll probably make a new riot. Also, did you know that there is a town called Chicken in Alaska?
What?
I
Chicken
never knew
Alaska.
that.
Chicken Alaska.
I'm looking up the weirdest town names in all 50 states. There's Chicken Alaska, Ding Dong in Texas,
Ding dong.
Ding Dong, Texas. I guess that's where King Dong lives.
Congratulations, Great Shot.
Hey, they know how to make an entrance when you drive up.
Let me see. I'm just gonna put the link in the Discord. If I can open up Discord. Here we go. There you go. Oh, it came with the picture too.
Oh yeah, there's a town called Santa Claus in Indiana.
Zap.
Zap.
Worms. Plenty bears.
Flea Hill. Satan's Kingdom.
Free soil.
Mosquito.
Fries.
I don't want to live in
Mosquitoville.
Mosquitoville.
Booger Hole.
Sounds horrible.
Well,
Handsome Eddie. Pie Town.
Neck.
Accident.
I just want to
Volcano.
make note, guys, that when it comes to our fans, the only countries that we're not in are North Korea. That not even a single view has come from. North Korea, Western Sahara, Mali, Chad, Central African Republic, and South Sudan.
Really? That's
Chads
it?
don't like the KWC.
Pretty much.
They don't read the KWC.
I mean,
I'm honestly kind of shocked that we got more African countries reading KWC then. That's
again,
wow.
this doesn't mean there's a massive. This doesn't mean there's a massive like, oh my god, there's like thousands. It just means that at least one person has looked up KWC and clicked on a match.
Yeah.
And they just read 164 and they had enough. They gave up. Our single viewer in one country has given up thanks to Gray Shot.
You can actually see it. I just posted the image below. It's like a few little specks I didn't mention, but yeah.
Oh,
So-
whoa.
Leaders and all the above.
And you know what? That makes this a good 200 subscriber special.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you have 200 subscribers now, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Quick, everyone, unsubscribe.
Actually, comically enough, we have I'm just looking at like random countries, weird things with them, but we have more people reading in Spain than we do in China.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Actually, we have more people reading from India than Spain.
What?
Well, Gray Shot, we need to appeal to the Chinese market now. We need to have more Michael
to destroy
Bay
Hong Kong.
stuff.
Actually, what we need to do is adhere to the Canadians. They're like our second biggest demographic.
Oh, yeah.
So you're saying we should destroy more Canadian cities and matches?
Yes.
Yes.
I do believe I actually have a match that's in waiting and probably won't be out for a while due to circumstances, but
I like the idea that our way of adhering to the people is by destroying their nations. So,
that's the logical thing to do. It's like, oh, you want more attention? Here, we'll destroy your city.
Send your city today.
No one ever thinks of the economic collapse anyway.
yeah, when it comes to our views, America's number one, then Europe, then Asia, Oceania, then Africa. So, which kind of makes sense, honestly, when it comes to like, again, English speakers and then interest in Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely. I kind of figured Canada would be up there in terms of viewership. I should have figured as much anyway. I don't know why I kept
Yeah.
But
Actually,
yeah.
where are? Huh.
Well, since today's theme seems to focus a lot of analytics, I guess I'll probably just give a couple of analytics of my own from from the Kaiju X channel. So far, my top geographies in terms of the people that watch the channel, at least like the top 5, are at 0.5% we got Brazil. At 0.6% we got Canada. 0.8% we got the United Kingdom. 1.4% of people that watch are Mexican, from Mexico, and 94% from the United States.
Yeah, the U.S. definitely is, because again, English readers, a massive audience in regards to over 306. What's the U.S. population? 350 million.
I don't know.
United States population. I want to say it's like 300. Oh, sorry. Wow, I was way off. 323 million people.
Jeez. In terms of genders, we have 93% male and 7.4% female for my channel. So.
How do you know some of those males are actually females or those females are actually males?
Good point. This is why gender will soon be divided into transgender, and all the other gender types out there. It's just...
Well, Kaiju X, what percentage of that is in attack helicopters?
Oh my goodness. In terms of
you know what's something interesting, Kaiju X?
what?
I think your second most viewed video is the first one I'm in.
Oh.
Well, I don't know about video in general, but the second most viewed KWC reading was Godzilla versus Gamera versus Ultraman versus Dong.
Oh.
I
Right,
can't
views
remember.
over-
Oh, the most viewed one was Godzilla versus Gorosaurus.
Yeah, there are definitely plenty of them out there that have high number of views, so I'll really have to take a look at those to see what those have to say. But
I'm pretty sure the only reason Godzilla vs. Gorosaurus is up there is because of Miles Away started there.
yeah, definitely Miles Away definitely started with that one.
It's
So-
because of memes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Well, here, do you guys want to end this episode with with one of our favorite sections, KWC battle?
Absolutely. I
Sure.
think that's the perfect way to end it. Just one round though, because it takes us like 20 minutes to do it. So.
Oh yeah, we'll make this one quicker. So let's see what we get. So go numbers. That's
Do you have
I
it
got
from?
nothing.
Do you have it from
-4 to 209.
Okay, good.
So let's see what we get. Match 85 is our first one. Immediately my brain said 185 and I got scared.
What is it?
Match 85.
85?
85.
Yep, 85.
I have it
I'll
linked.
go to okay, you got that? Okay.
Oop, which one is it? Oh yeah,
Manga
Manga
versus Godzilla.
Godzilla. I think we had this one, if not the month before.
Oh gosh, it's been a while. I don't think we did the KWC battle last
Oh
month.
yeah.
No,
Oh
we didn't.
yeah. We did this one.
Well, here, we'll keep it, but if it gets a little matched or undermatched, then we can throw this one out and throw in a new one.
Okay.
Because we did discuss it. After that one, we have match 64, not 164, just 64.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy.
We got something that's not as bad, but
Hey.
still not good.
Didn't we get this one too?
I think so.
I don't
We got
think so.
a Monster X versus Gorosaurus at one point.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm running it again. For number 3, we have match 151.
Oh, 151. I think we got in this one too at one point, haven't we?
Versus Descadora, haven't we?
No, I don't think we did.
Actually, comically enough, we were only 2 numbers off of actually getting them to match. So 85 plus 164. Oh, it was so close. 149 would have been perfect.
Oh my goodness.
But do you guys want to work with these, or do you want me to redo 54 since we have discussed them recently?
I think we can.
Do we want to do all new numbers, or?
I suppose do all new numbers.
Okay, new numbers it is. Let's see. What do we get? And we have match 163 as our first one.
Oh, we
Okay,
dodged a bullet.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a new one. 163.
Yep.
We dodged a bullet.
Yeah. I think
Cool.
163. Yep.
Got it. 163 is up. Next up, we have in our grand. Wait, didn't I just say this one? No, that was 85. 84. Match 84.
84.
Match 84.
Goliath versus
that
Red King.
is-
Yep, we definitely haven't spoken about this one. There we go.
All right.
it is
And last but not least, we have match 163.
Again?
Roll
We just
again.
did that one.
Roll
Wait.
again.
Roll again.
Wait, what?
We
What?
already-
We just,
Oh,
we
shit.
have 163.
Oh,
It's right
I was
here.
like, what are you guys talking about? Match 206.
Okay,
206?
206. Okay, yeah, that's definitely one we haven't
206.
talked.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
boy, I think the last round's gonna be pretty easy.
You know what? Okay, hold on. Wait.
Okay, look.
Match 17.
What?
Match 17.
All right,
Make up your
fine.
fucking
Wait,
mind.
what? For which one?
Geigen versus Dagara. Match 17.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so we have to do a Tom match.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh. We can't do something good.
Nope. We can't do something good.
Uh,
But this actually should give us a bit of discussion when it comes to the banners and such, because we got a lot of
Wait, I
good
think
banners, got a lot of good
we have-
matches.
I think we have done 163 before.
We're doing it
The KWCC
live.
Battles.
I don't think we've done it for the battles, or if we have, it's
We-
been a
I
long
think we have.
time. So
Yeah.
I think we have.
Well, we haven't done it in a long time, so, and
it's the exception.
We're pretty much going to do all these matches at one point or another, so it's kind of
we're gonna redo them at one point. So let's just stick with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I avoided 206 just not to have an utter curb stomp. So let's get a little discussion going. So, which one out of all these matches, 17, 84, and 163, which banner is the best? Deserve? What are your thoughts?
versus Ultraman. I think that one was probably the well made. I like the dynamic pose that Ultraman is in, and I kind of like Baragon's as well.
Okay. Grandpa Gojira or Kaiju X.
That's
What are
everyone.
your thoughts?
That's me. Not
Oh wait,
Kaiju
what?
Guy.
Oh sorry.
Wow.
He spots with you.
It's at the bottom now.
Yeah, Grandpa Gojira's
Congratulations,
now-
Kaiju X. You need to fit in
Oh,
with
yeah.
us. We all start with a G.
No, never.
G Kaiju X.
Yeah, that works. That's what I was going.
Gaiju X.
Grand Kaiju X.
Gaiju X.
Yeah, Grand Kaiju X. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well,
Grand
for
Kaiju
banners, let me look at them. I'd go with the Baragon versus Ultraman one because the sky is really nice looking. Baragon is really nice looking, and if you get rid of if you ignore the joints on Ultraman, it also looks nice.
Yeah.
Plus the splash effect where his foot is. Small things make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, he also has his reflection in the water too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just his leg though.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think Baragon has one though.
It's obviously blocked by the bridge.
Probably.
True.
I mean, it's not because I made the banner and, I forgot about that now thinking about it.
Well, this wouldn't be the last time we forgot about reflections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing how to cover joints. So, 2 for that one. My vote, I'm going to have to 163 as well. I love the contrast. While I do wish I could have done something with the joints, I do quite enjoy the dynamic pose and such. So going with me there. GVZ, what's your vote?
I'm going to go with 163. It's very colorful. I like the poses. I like how Baragon looks. I like how Ultraman looks, despite him looking like a fucking toy. Yeah, it's just a very colorful, very nicely made banner. It kind of captures the spirit of Ultraman, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just on a slight topic, I did also want to the height, because I never realized how short Ultraman was until I actually looked him up a few times. I was like, oh my god.
Mhm.
He's always like a foot. He's always like a head shorter, or like 2 heads shorter than the monsters he faces.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so Nagoda, any other final notes?
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought
What?
with the choice.
Wait, for banners, right?
Why?
Yeah,
Are we
banners.
still
Yeah.
on banners? Yeah, I already win, didn't I?
Nagoda already gave us thoughts.
Yeah, it's GVJ's turn. See?
Oh, geez,
Jimmy,
thanks,
I haven't
guys,
went-
for
Oh.
waiting for me.
Yeah, totally, totally.
I mean, listen, you gotta
Well,
stop being late, man. It's really
We'll
getting
have
on
to start
everyone.
the whole thing over now.
Yeah.
Great shot. I'll stop being late as soon as you stop being late.
He was
Wow.
actually here
Unfortunately,
before
that's not
everybody
gonna
else did.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
actually here before everyone else this time.
That's the scary thing.
Well, I guess that just shows Great Shot can never do anything right.
Not if you're around.
Well, here, in honor of him returning, GVJ, what is the best banner of the 3 we currently have listed? We are doing KWC Battle. We're on the banners. What are your thoughts?
Is it 163, 04, and 17?
84
Yep.
and 17, yes.
Okay, let me take a look here. Okay, yeah, this is just a stupid question. 163 is the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a landslide.
All right. Yeah, 163. I agree. It's just the most colorful, artistic one of the bunch that I just really like. The other 2 are just par for the
Standard.
course. Yeah, they're
Boring.
just par for the
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, 163 actually has effort thrown into it.
Yeah. I'd say the second best, but runner up would be 17.
I kind of
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
Because
It matches the
because
style.
I like how it looks like Dagara's is charging into Gigan. I like how Gigan looks.
Is it just me, or does GVZ sound different?
Yeah, I know.
He
You're not
does.
the only one. You're not the only one who's noticed that.
He does.
I got a new mic.
Oh, that's why.
That could be it. That could be it.
Yeah, you're definitely a lot clearer.
I'm using a different phone too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I miss the old GVZ already.
You hang around new GVZ for like 2 hours and you get accustomed to it. So.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then, we have banner going to 163, which is the best match, in our opinions. Let's go over to Deserve to find out.
I think I had to go with 163 again. I personally just kind of found the match more entertaining. It's kind of nice to kind of see, like, I don't know if I want to say a cannon fodder or like a weaker monster, but it's kind of nice to see like one of the monsters that you don't typically see in a match, like Baragon, show up. So, plus with it being, well, considering how often the Baragon suit got used for the original Ultraman series, I mean, it did kind of feel like an actual Ultraman fight. I know that's kind of silly to say, but
No, I totally get you. So.
Yeah.
Silly? The whole franchise is silly. Don't mind me, I'm just eating.
All right.
Well, in that case, then, I guess it's down to myself. Honestly, I gotta go with 17 in the best match. Well, I do like Baragon versus Ultraman. it kind of feels the banner I quite enjoyed, but I think the match is par for the course. And in some respects, I would say
Shut up, you Thomas Shill.
I do make note though. I did I do remember Gigan versus Garden match in that regard. So and
He's just
with the
saying
unique
that
setting.
because he's a Tom Shill.
So going with 17 on my vote. And no, I'm not a Tom Shield. Trust me. You would have listened earlier. We were discussing how Tom's wife is currently the savior of the KWC. So
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Wait, what? Who's the savior?
Tom's wife.
Tom's new wife.
Exactly. She is protecting us from the matches that would have normally came our way. She is the great guardian.
Is she like
And
the
none
editor
shall
of his
pass.
matches or something?
That's our headcanon.
Yes.
She's preventing KWC 3.
But I
Like,
mean, is she
KWC
like his editor or something, or what do you mean?
It's
by
basically
us?
just like editor that's like, no, you're going too far. Don't submit it. It's
Don't
just-
do Mechanical 2, Tom. The world can only handle one.
Yeah.
It'd be KWC WW. KWC World War.
But yes. So GVZ, your thoughts?
I'm probably going to go with 84 because honestly, that's the one that I remember the most. But it wasn't a bad match though. I thought it was kind of enjoyable. It was funny. It was funny to read and make fun of during the KWCE,
Committee reads.
fucking committee reads. And yeah, I admittedly haven't read 163, and I can't remember 17. So I'm going with 84.
Okay, we got one for each. Let's since we only have a few minutes left, let's lightning.
Right. All right. I'm voting match 84 as well. I personally, the highlight for me with match 84 was the fact that this brought in Red King's Fire Fist ability, which I thought would be, it's definitely going to be a useful, long-term weapon for him to use. It's really happy to finally have him be somewhat balanced with Gamora, who also has an Ultra Galaxy power. So, it was just nice to see a power from Ultra Galaxy in the KWC, even if it did take.
So was Goliath's asshole on fire after Red King fisted him?
Yes.
Yes, he did win. So,
but Kaiju, if Red King has that power from Ultra Galaxy, why can't he use that other power from Ultra whatever?
And Nagoda, it's your turn.
Well, 63 is really short. It feels like a regular episode fight for Ultraman. So I'm going with 84.
Duly noted. And GVJ.
163 only because I slightly remember it compared to 84, and I'm not a Tom Shill.
Well, in that case, then we have 84 with the victor. But now it comes to the main event. Who would be the winners if all these monsters collided? So if Gigan and Dagarla fought Baragon, Showa, and Ultraman, and Goliath and Red King, who would be the victors? And
Gigan and Dagara.
Who would be the losers?
Well, I know how Goliath's gonna die. He's gonna get his horde. He's gonna lose his horde and then get killed or run away.
Wait, which horn are we talking about?
Lower.
Because that's how Goliath always goes out. And of course, Goliath can never win.
I mean, this is true.
Are you saying that even Baragon can beat him?
Yes.
Possibly.
But at the very least, Goliath can beat Ultraman Belial. Anyway.
I think, honestly, for me, I think in regards to the matchup, I think Ultraman can take on. He is a glass cannon, but I think he can at least beat Gigan. Tagara, the endurance of Tagara, though, is what really tips the scale in his favor.
Yeah.
I kind of like Ultraman's like he might not be the most resilient of the bunch, even though he does have a few resistances here and there. But he is like I could see
Electrical
him
resistance.
like I could totally see him take out like he's taken out Red King before. Goliath I don't think would be too bad, especially considering that Ultraman's actually electric resistant. So like Ultraman could probably just take out Goliath and Red King with again some difficulty, but nothing too bad. And with Baragon by his side, I think those two won't be too much of a worry. Yeah, Giga and Dagara though, they're kind of they're the tough ones. I could partly see how Ultraman could win against Gigan, but Dagara, he's probably going to need to rely on that cutting disc if he's going to get through Dagara, because that thing is OP as heck.
You get a starfish on you and you die.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will eat you with starfish.
Wait, did KWCC say disc or dicks?
X.
All the above.
All the above, yes.
Oh, hey, sorry to interrupt, but I found a picture of Greyshot and Tom together.
Oh lordy. Gosh, retarded.
Which one's Greyshot?
Probably
The gray one.
Thomas Palpatine, because
Trust me,
shocked.
you have no idea. No idea.
So what you're saying is Greyshot's about to get savaged, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, trust me. Oh no. Oh yeah, GVJ, you wanna come at me? How about this one? I had this one from a friend of mine, who, as you know, my brother does reviews, and I had this one slight moment where I was very tired, and it caught me on one frame.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
He added captions.
Yes.
So bring your A game.
yeah,
But I think with that, that might just conclude this train wreck.
Oh, hold on. Tom, when expanding.
What is it?
The "my goodness, you grown" quote.
Yeah.
anyway.
I see it. What moment
I
is it
think
supposed to be?
just to make it easier, Ultraman's time limit, I think, is going to be the one thing that'll do him in ultimately. So I think now I'm going to go for Gigan Tagara.
Yeah.
Who's Daigen?
Gigan. Digan.
So
Exactly.
also, Greyshot, didn't you have some kind of special announcement planned for this KWC, according to God Emperor Gabra?
Yeah, like didn't you say something about that? And then you wanted some.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you said that you had some kind of announcement that you wanted to make, but none of us could join you at the time, I guess. So what was that announcement?
Was that?
And then watches Greyshot forgot all about it.
Oh, probably.
I honestly have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Oh yeah, was that when
Oh, that was.
when,
I think I
you
remember now.
you
Oh,
discovered
that
Nagoda's
special announcement.
fanfic?
Oh yeah, that's.
you found my
found-
fanfictions.
I found Nagoda's fanfiction.
Grayson, we all knew that.
I didn't.
Yeah, we all.
I
knew
was
that.
I
sitting
even
on the-
told you.
Listen. I had no idea. I was sitting on the toilet at work, and all of a sudden,
Oh, he was doing drugs in the Applebee's again.
listen. I was reading the New York Times, and I'm like, oh, I should check the match, and then somehow I got linked over to a Ruby fanfic in regards that was speaking about the KWC reviews. I was like, wait, what? KWC reviews? What is this? And I looked, and I was like, oh, What the hell? And
That
that's
was
how we
it?
found Nagoda's work.
And Gray
Yeah, we
Shot
even told
loved
you
it.
about it.
Yeah, we have discussed it before.
Yeah.
In the behind the scenes.
I don't
Before-
think.
It was before A Morning to Remember.
Yes, it was. It was when we were trying to find something, and then we ended up reading A Morning to Remember.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Well, it's time to put Gray Shut down. He has dementia. all that good stuff.
Listen,
I'll
I
put
may
him
have
out Old Yeller
forgotten.
style.
Yeah. Who wants to pull the trigger?
I will.
Alex, I think you do.
I don't think Kaiju actually do it. He might forget.
I might.
I don't think GVG would have no
through the-
regrets.
Yeah, GVG.
Oh no,
would have
I'd just laugh about it.
I guess I'll have to do it.
After I shoot him, I'd say, "So, who wants pizza?"
Yeah, who wants pizza? I guess.
So who wants
Oh yeah, before we conclude,
I
I
can't
guess.
change my picture back to a chibi. I've stuck like this for a while.
Hooray!
What is that, Nagoda?
It's a bowl of food.
It's a bowl of food.
What the heck?
Yeah.
All right. Before we conclude for the night, since GVJ has arrived here late, we kind of did go over. Like, you can listen to the stats and stuff that we went over, like, in the video in itself. But, I guess just to get your thoughts, what did you think of matches 207, 208, and 209?
And the
207.
KWCE match.
Hold on, let me pull him up here.
Yeah, and the KWCE match that came out the 13th.
Yes, got my image back.
I can't really say 207 stuck with me, so I can't really say much.
Yeah.
208. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I kind of like how Grorin won, but he still lost at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla Jr. finally got lost in, but he didn't get
He
brutally
finally
murdered
died.
like someone wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 209 was pretty good. It was kind of a surprise to see Kamunga win. It's also kind of weird to see the male Muto in the banner, so
Yeah.
prominent.
Right, even
Because-
though he's technically not involved in the match at all.
Yeah,
Because Gray Shot messed up and I also messed up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, man. The evidence is recorded.
Well, that's fake news.
yeah. Let's
Pure
kill
fake
him.
news.
Oh, and Great Kaiju X. I don't read KW. They're not canon.
Oh, I see how it is.
Those are in the Legends category.
Yes.
We have important things such as noses.
And water and tree.
Yeah.
Apparently, in the Legends continuity, they're not canon.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna think of brutal ways of how to kill Kaiju and make matches about that now.
Okay, Lane.
yeah, okay. Wayne. Well, anyway, that has been this
Kaiju X.
Yeah.
Kaiju X. I have something for you to read, and I want you to read it out loud.
Oh lordy. Okay. What? Oh lordy.
No.
All right.
What?
Oh, I have no idea where this is gonna go.
Oh, I know exactly.
I've
where
seen.
this is-
It's the same old copy pasta.
Yeah.
I'll do it. So, this is how we end it, by me being an idiot. To be fair, you have a very high IQ to understand the KWCC. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There is also Kaiju X's nihilistic outlook, which is definitely woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from Nagoda Volya literature, for instance. The fans understand this stuff and have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these jokes, to realize that they're not just funny, they say something deep about life. As a consequence of as a consequence, people who dislike the KWCC truly are idiots. Of course, they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Kaiju X's existential catchphrase, "Gosh darn it," which itself is a cryptic reference to Turgenev's Russian epic Fathers and Sons. I'm smirking right
As
now.
a Russian, I am offended you butchered the pronunciation.
I'm sorry, I'm not Russian. I'm smirking right now, just imagining one of those Adele-papped simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Gray Shot's
As a Jamaican, I am offended you butchered that.
heads in confusion as Gray Shot's genius wit unfolds itself on their.
Wait.
Oh no,
Very
I'm
short
liking
amount of
this now.
genius.
Continue.
Wit unfolds itself on their computer screens. What fools! How I pity them. And yes,
As an offended person, I'm offended by this.
and yes, by the way, I do have a KWCC tattoo. And no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only. And even then, they have to demonstrate that they're within 5 IQ points of my own, preferably lower, beforehand. Nothing personal, kid.
So, when is the KWCC secret sauce gonna come with fans killing each other over it?
Yay!
That's for 2018, my friend.
Yes, I'll make
The
sure.
pipe work.
Yeah, if you go to my website of kaijux.deviantart.com, which isn't actually my website, but just my account on DeviantArt, I'll be selling swan sauce for absolutely free. I'm just kidding. $10.
So is Anthony gonna sell TK for one of the packages of hot sauce?
No, not
Not a
hot.
bad idea.
It's nugget sauce.
Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan
Oh,
sauce.
what's the
That's what I
difference?
meant. Yes, Szechuan sauce. That's what I meant.
Now, what's the difference?
It's nugget sauce.
I guess I don't have the IQ to understand sauce.
I'm sorry that you're
Yeah,
not.
I guess I'll never enjoy that Saskatchewan sauce.
I suppose not, unfortunately. But with all that said, this has been this month's KWCC, and we'll see you guys next month. Oh, and also look forward to a special Halloween special coming out on the 29th. We will have a 8-part epic, technically 8, technically 7-part epic of us reading terrible fan fictions and so on and so forth. So look forward to that. We have a whole Halloween themed week of spooky fanfics.
Hope you enjoy.
And all that. So yes, hope you guys enjoy, because we died twice.
Yep.
Why do you think I was a withered skull?
Yeah. He was a withered skull for a time. So
For good reason, though.
yes. But in the meantime, we will see you guys next time on the next KWCC. Until then, keep enjoying the videos and all that fun stuff. See you later, folks.
Gosh darn it.